India's obviously, and it's come a long way in cricket in the last 25, 30 years, pretty much, we are the most successful league anywhere in the world. We produce, huge number of world-class cricketers, almost, like a machinery now.
Yeah.
It's also great as a business, huge amount of money is coming. What will be your vision for cricket for next 10, 20 years? You think about, what are the, not in some of specific, I hope we win lots of tournaments and you have some important coming up. So all the best for that. But more in terms of not milestones, but, just as a sport, like how can we continue to evolve from here?
I just think, I just hope we can become a lot more, we are, and it's getting better and better, but I think just becoming a lot more inclusive, and it's just incredible to see how the women's sport is taking off in this country, with the WPL and just women's sport, and just seeing the little bit more focus on it. So that's, been a terrific thing to see over the last few years, and then also one of the things that has changed from my time when I've started is just how much, so a lot of the young players coming from smaller towns and cities, which has been, very heartening to see. Like in the early days, most of the cricketers came from, say, the big cities and the 5-6 metros, and there were a few kids who came from smaller places. But today, I think that's probably almost turned on its head. There are a lot of people are coming from smaller places as well. So I think, for us, I think there's a great opportunity to be a really inclusive sport. It's a sport that really captures the imagination of this country. It's already is an inclusive sport. I wouldn't say it's, it's a lot. I'm thinking, but I think we can do even a lot more. I think if we can just spread the infrastructure and the facilities to a lot more people all across the country, boys and girls, then I think, we'll truly see the potential of not just, like you said, it's not about us winning more trophies and getting more talent and all of that, but just the benefits and the advantages of playing the sport and following the sport and being influenced by the sport can be experienced by a lot more people rather than just, a few people having access to that. Cricket as a sport needs to be played at a competitive level or a level needs certain facilities, and I know there is one level of sport being played on the streets, on the roads with tennis ball, which is good. But to truly experience the sport or to truly sample the benefits of the sport, you need a certain amount of facilities and nets and grounds and some level of competition to be able to play it and get the most out of it. And I think over the next 10, 20 years, if we can just grow that exponentially and we can grow that to all different parts of the country, places like the Northeast and, right up in Jammu and Kashmir, and really get to a level where, we are being able to take the sport to everyone, boys and girls, and improve the grassroots level facilities for the sport. At the elite level, I think we are there. It's only going to keep growing. The financials, the money is getting better. The professionalism is getting better at the elite level. But I would really want to see that trickle down to the grassroots level. I think a lot of work can still happen at a grassroots level in terms of infrastructure, facilities, quality of coaching, quality of equipment, reaching some of these sort of people who probably don't have the finances and the ability to access some of it. I think if that can be done at a grassroots level, then for me that's really the thing. Providing, if not as good a professional or an infrastructure as an elite level, but providing something that's similar even at a grassroots level that a lot more people can access. And I think thanks to support like yourself and Cult, we've been able to do that in a small way at SIX, wherein it's really a grassroots level academy where anyone can access it and we're able to support that. But I think a lot more of that needs to happen.